Jamie with you on BBC Radio Wales. It's 16 minutes to 10. You won't have heard the name Fionn Tynan from Tonarefal yet, but soon you will. You'll be hearing lots about it. At the age of just 9, she's already making a name for herself on the international golfing scene. In fact, she's here this morning, in between rounds. Fionn, good morning.
Morning.
So have you played golf this morning already?
No, I'm practicing on Friday and on Saturday and Sunday, but I've got to rest for a few days.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can imagine. When did you start playing?
I started playing 2 years ago when I went to Florida and my dad took me on a golf camp, and the coach said, as soon as you get home, you've got a lot of talent, you should go to your nearest home course.
And your nearest home course is where?
The Vale and Ponty.
And have they ever had anybody as young as you playing before?
Yeah.
Really? They start them young where you are?
Yeah.
Okay. How many hours do you play a week?
Up to 8 to 10 hours a week.
Wow. I mean, it isn't just golfing practice, is it? I mean, you do lots of different sports.
Yeah, I do gymnastics to help me do my strength and flexibility to play golf.
Okay. And just tell me what you've been taking part in recently. You were playing on Monday, weren't you?
Yeah, I played in the Celtic Manor, the Principality Junior Open, and I came second.
In the under-13s?
Yeah.
And you're only 9?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you have a favourite golf course?
My favourite golf course that I've ever played would probably be the London Club. I do like that course, but I have loads of favourites. I just can't choose one, but the London Club is my favourite.
Tuesday you were playing. So Monday you were at the under-13 Principality Welsh Open final, and that was at the Ryder Cup. That was the Ryder Cup course. Tuesday, what were you doing on Tuesday?
Well, I was in this ladies' final, the intermediate ladies' final, and it was quite good competition with a person that was really good, and I came first in that as well.
And is it true you've been in San Diego playing? What was that?
That was the Junior Masters and the Junior World Championships.
St Andrews is the big golf course. You haven't played at St Andrews, have you?
Yeah, I have. But,
really?
Yeah.
What was the competition at St Andrews? What's St Andrews like to play on?
It's quite good. It's challenging, but it's okay.
Okay, yeah. Just have you got a caddy? Does someone carry you? Have got a caddy?
Yeah.
Who's your caddy?
My dad.
Your dad, obviously. Yeah. How does this go down in school? I mean, is there anybody else? Do they make anybody else like you in Tonarefal? I mean, you're a one-off by the sound of it.
Yeah, a bit.
What other sports do you do?
I do gymnastics and I try to do with the recorder as well, so it's not.
See, I grew up by the side of a golf course, but I've always been useless, and I don't know why I'm so bad. I mean, what makes a good golfer? What have you got to do?
You've got to really practice a lot and have someone to help you try to get you better, and you just got to practice every day and stuff like that.
And you go in it to win it, don't you?
Yeah.
You're really competitive, aren't you?
Yeah.
What do you want to do when you're older? What's the plan?
I want to try and be a golf professional.
Do you?
Yeah.
Dad's sitting alongside. Morning, Andrew.
Morning.
You've got a star on your hands here.
Yes, remarkable really, how she's sort of got to this level so quickly. You know, she's still got a long way to go. When we was in America in the World Championships, she played against some very, very good golfers at a young age. But I think that's given her the catalyst to even get better. And since she's come back from America, she's certainly improved leaps and bounds, really.
Because when you think of golf courses and golf clubs, you don't necessarily think of them as welcoming places for very young players, but clearly they are.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there are some golf clubs that don't sort of like junior golfers, but I think golf now, my experience, is becoming younger and younger sport. And I think that's a golf club's future with the youngsters, and I think they've got to sort of greet them with open arms and welcome them. And certainly in Pontypridd Golf Club and at the Vale, they are very welcoming with the youngsters. And certainly the junior program in Pontypridd is fantastic. And Fion's not the only young golfer out there. There's lots of very, very good golfers out there, boys and girls, and we'll have to see where it takes us. But
presumably having a budding champ on your hands means pretty busy weekends. I mean, talk us through what life means for the family and for the taxi driver of the family.
Yeah, it's a lot for myself and Fion's mum, because obviously we've got to get her to different venues and golf courses up and down the country, practice. Like she said, she goes to gymnastics, twice a week, and I've got a sister Ellen who's obviously a very good gymnast and can play golf as well. So it is very time consuming, but obviously we want to give our kids the biggest opportunities they can have.
Were you ever a good golfer?
Not as good as she is, unfortunately. I've stopped playing with her now because she just always beats me, and I get so frustrated. So I'm not playing against her anymore.
But you like caddying for her, obviously.
Yeah, sometimes.
No choice, really, have you?
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, so there are some competitions, just like the Junior Welsh Open, that she's got to push a trolley and do everything herself without a caddy. And, that's a good learning curve for herself as well, because ultimately she's got to make her own decisions on the golf course. And she does that even when I'm caddying with her anyway.
It's a tricky one for a parent, isn't it? I mean, you've got someone clearly talented here. I mean, it's a fine line between being a supportive parent and being a pushy parent. I mean, it's a difficult call, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It is difficult and it's frustrating, and you've just got to try and manage that inwardly. And sometimes I'm not the best person to do that. I do get a little bit het up a little bit. But it is difficult because, she's such a young age, and you've got to remember how young she actually is, and she's got to have a childhood as well as a sort of sporting career.
How does it impact on school? I mean, what are the implications for school life?
Obviously, she's very good at school as well. Me and her mum make sure that obviously her schooling is up to date, and the school is fantastic with her. So anytime she needs time off for coaching or whatever, they are very sort of helpful in that respect, because obviously I'm sure they want her to get on as well as we do, really.
Do you get nervous before a big game, before a big tournament?
Sometimes. When it's like a big game, I get really nervous. But when it's like a bit smaller than a big game, I still get a little bit nervous.
And what do you think about when you've got to take that critical shot? What goes through your mind?
I just say to myself, like, if you hit this ball right, you could get a birdie or a par, and anything could get you up in that scoreboard, whatever you try to do.
Right, I'm going to stand up now, okay? I want you to talk me through what I'm doing wrong. So if I was playing golf now and you were coaching me, what should I do better?
Hold the grip
Okay.
differently.
Not like this, obviously.
No.
Yeah, okay, what else?
Flex your knees and
Flex my knees.
put
Okay.
your back a bit forward.
Okay.
Forward.
Yeah, okay. Not like I'm doing at all then, obviously. Okay. Okay, what else do I do now?
And look your head down. So
Head down.
it's yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
See, that's what I've been going... See, if we'd met earlier on, that's where I've been going wrong all of these years, you see. What about your coach? I mean, you've obviously got good coaches around you.
I've got 2 coaches, but my first coach really is in my home club. But my other coach, I only see him 3 times a month, once a month, once 3 months.
Yeah.
Once every 3 months.
Yeah.
So my coach contacts with my other coach. So if I do anything wrong, my other coach nearer to me will tell me if I'm doing it right or need to change with my other coach.
And I don't suppose you're old enough to drive the golf caddy yet, are you?
No.
So who drives the golf caddy?
My dad.
Does he? Is he any good driving the golf caddy?
Yeah.
He's okay, is he? Where are you off to next? Where's the next tournament?
I'm going to St Andrews this week sometime, and it's Wee Wonders competition.
Wee Wonders competition.
Yeah.
You are a wee wonder, you are. You're going to go all the way. You're going to be hugely successful. We wish you every success.
Thank you.
And thank you for your free golf lesson for me as well. I appreciate that.
It's not free.
Good to see you both. Fionn Tynan from Tonnereville and her dad Andrew. Thanks for coming in, and good luck at St Andrews. Win.
Thank you.